And I'm live outside of the cage. Who let the phoenix out? Who let the bird out the cage? Just kidding. What's up, everyone? I am the High Priestess Phoenix. I'm the spiritual healer, teacher, shaman, seer, oracle, lightworker, starseed, earth angel, mystic, medium, psychic, witch, and messenger of God. What's up? What's up? What's the message? What's going on? Well, I fucked around and got locked up and they just let me out. What does that mean? I've been in spiritual jail all day. Yeah, it happens to all of us. What does that mean? I don't know what happens to other people. I don't really. I got good representation, so I just have to sit there. It's kind of a holding tank until somebody bails me out of this bullshit. Who was there? Who was my representative? Told you in my earlier video. It was Pac. It was just me and Pac. Nobody else showed up to this shit. They're like, oh fuck, we're in deep right now. I'll stand with her. I stand behind this bitch. I love you, Pac. I stand behind you too. In the sense of, I got in a lot of trouble. I mean, I didn't. I mean, not really. It's not like, you know, I got towered. Wow. Bring another one. I mean, seriously, give me a break. But I got reprimanded and shit. And I told you, I just laughed in their face while they did it. I was just laughing in their face. But pretty much the divine is pissed off at me. Or they're not. That's not even a real feeling. They're just, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it because, you know, words and feelings aren't really the same thing when you're talking about the divine. But in the sense of, they were very bothered by my decisions, by my free will choices, and it really pissed them off, or it really bothered them. I don't think it bothered them because, I mean, I don't know how to describe it. Wouldn't say a sense of disappointment, but in the sense of, you know, I don't know. What did I do? I'm just me. And they're getting to, and it's hard to deal with, obviously. And they're doing their best to try to find me a partner, but I'm not fucking submitting. I'm not doing what is supposed to be done. I'm being a Lilith. I refuse to submit. And that's what they're upset about. It's like every fucking one. Like, we totally custom designed this one to your likings. And you did the same shit you do with everyone. What's the deal? I'm like, I mean, what do you want from me? So then we sit there arguing, and they're like, what was wrong with this one? What was wrong with the last one? And they're mad at me because I have my dislikes. I'm entitled not to like the shit you're doing. They're like, no, but you did like them. I was like, I did, until they opened their fucking mouth and tried to fucking make themselves bigger than the fucking skin they wear. And so I've been in court with God and the whole fucking divine, the whole fucking universal fucking justice system. You know what I mean? Trying to plead my case to get off my fucking back. I'm doing my fucking job, and you keep sending these fleshlings to me, and you expect me to lower my standards and take some fucking douchebag. And that's where I'm pissed off, and they're like, you know, that's it. And we're right back to Lilith. No, I won't fucking lay with that guy. I'm not laying with that guy, not that one. Stop sending me these loser guys. And they're pissed off because, you know, they're not happy with my decisions because they're trying their hardest and I'm not trying my hardest. And that's where the whole argument in court went. And that's where I've been all day, is in fucking spiritual fucking jail and fucking the holding tank, where they decide what to fucking do with me. I don't give a fuck. Let me out the contract. Fucking let me out the fucking contract. Admit to yourself that you guys created these fucking humans that are, you know what I mean, unsophisticated. They're nothing more of the flesh, and I don't fall for the flesh. Admit it. You want me to admit that I'm being harsh, but you don't understand what I'm being harsh about. And that's it. I've been arguing. I have been arguing my case. Actually, no, I just took it for a long time, and I'm just sitting there like, trying to figure out why the fuck am I on timeout? Why the fuck am I on timeout? And then they want me to watch his fucking videos and shit. What the fuck do you want me to say? You want me to feel bad about this guy because he's got a fucking ego as big as fucking Marshall's dick? I'd rather suck Marshall's dick. This is bullshit. And that's it. And they're off because they sent this guy that, you know what I mean? Like, I was really supposed to go with this one. And they're really pissed off about how I feel about it. And they can't fucking force me to like his ass. I'm like, you fucking brought this fucking, you know what I mean? And that's what they're like. He's completely what you asked for. Well, I don't want him. And I don't want anyone like him. Anything that fucking smells or looks or fucking pretends to be like that. And And that's what it is, too. It's like they want me to feel, you know what I mean, feel sorry about some shit. I don't feel sorry. That's not my child. That's God's child, and you should have known better than to bring this broken child to me and expect me to marry him and lay with him. Am I talking about Wolfman or all the fucking 12 before him? So then they're like, oh, you can love them through that. Yeah, I can, but I'm not going to. And that's where they're pissed off. It's like, you have the ability to submit. You have the ability to freaking love. You have the ability to, you know what I mean, to heal these people. Yeah, I sure the fuck do. What do they got for me? What are they bringing to my table, God? Other than, you know, more work for me. You keep sending me handicapped human beings. And I'm a little pissed off about it because I had to defend myself. It's like, I do this shit, and I do this shit, and I do this shit, and then you send me this shit, and you get mad that I'm not grateful for this shit? I'm not grateful that you sent me another fucking egotistical, fucking insecure little bitch? That I didn't fall for it? Like the last insecure, egotistical little bitch? Or the one before that one? Or the next one? Fuck off. And that's where it is. It's like, you know, no. And I hear Draco, when life gives you lemons, you say, fuck them lemons. Fuck that, bro. I'm not fucking, no. I apologize. I'll apologize for the fact that I don't like you. I apologize if I hurt your feelings. Go find someone that does like that bullshit. I'm spiritual. I want someone of the spirit, not of the flesh. I understand that they're all of the flesh, but not every single one of them has to be an egotistical bastard, completely material girl. I can't, and that's the ego death. It's like, no, you can. I can, but watch me not. Watch me whip. And that's it. It's like, now we're fighting. It's like, I have surrendered my free will in all cases. But, you know, when it comes down to the future, my future, I've got some say in this. I'm not just fucking submitting to some fucking guy that you think, you know what I mean, matches my DNA code and we'll have great, you know, fucking babies. That's not how it works. I want to have a great life, not just fucking fulfill your great fucking purpose. You know how much work that guy takes? He's a fucking know-it-all. 1 + 9 + this equals the fucking hermit card. Bitch, the fuck are you talking about? And that's it. That's exactly what he did. He tried to flare up. He couldn't submit to the fact that I am a goddess above his fucking flesh. Instead, he had to puff up his fucking flesh and his fucking ego and try to put his brain on some shit. I will fucking destroy you. Get your fucking gross ass flesh away from me, you soulless fuck. Go lay with a little girl. Cry about it afterwards and your problems. Go sit in your fucking childhood pains, you bitch. And that's where I'm at. It's like, you send me these ideas. Oh, that was a great idea. Who thought of that one? There was nothing serious. There's nothing serious about the men you're sending me. They're seriously deranged. Seriously deranged, and I'm getting tired of it, and they're mad at me because I didn't accept the less of the deranged. Bro, you're fucking deranged. You were the first one to even come out and say that you masturbate for self-healing. The fuck? The fuck? The fuck? I'm supposed to fucking submit to that? You're crazy, bro. You're crazy. A guy that's out here, you know, advertising himself as a piece of fucking meat. What did you say in that video? What was it? Whose video was it? Scorpio or somebody's? Taurus? I think I look better with my clothes off. Only a bitch would say some shit like that. Meaning you're ugly. You're ugly with your clothes on. And you're twice as ugly with them off. That's how it is. That's it. And you were just hoping that you could touch a real one. Bro, touch yourself. That pissing me off. So anyways, yeah, I had them all over me today about it. It's like, why couldn't you just accept him? Why can't anyone else? Why do I have to? Find someone else. Give him a fucking Eve. I'm not the one. And that's where they're pissed off because I keep doing it. Every single one. I refuse. Every single one. And then he comes out and gets an attitude and wants to be all projecting all over his videos, screaming, telling people that they need to heal. Who the fuck needs to heal? Mr. Passport? I'm sure. When's the last time you had an STD check? I want to know that. When's the last time you had an STD check while you're out here checking all these girls into your hotel that are from foreign countries? You know what I mean? Isn't that where AIDS came from? Africa, Egypt, you know what I mean? The fucking Middle East. You're just out there fucking plugging them. I'm sure you keep a bunch of condoms, right? I'm sure, right? Shooting blanks is what I heard. But the point is like, no. Keep sending me these lustful, fucking material, insecure, over fucking masculine, broken little girls. Girls, bro. I'm a whole man over here. I don't want a girl. And that's what it is. It's like, ugh, I can't stand them. So I got fucked over. I got stuck in the divine. You know what I mean? They're mad because I'm not working well. I'm not fulfilling my contract, as they say. Bro, I didn't fucking sign up for that fucking loser. Just because you made his skin appealing to the skin of Lisa. Lisa don't live here no more, bro. You know what I mean? I'll feel like that for as long as I'm in her thoughts. And then we'll work through it. I don't fucking give a fuck what they look like. Put a bag over their fucking face. That's how I feel about it. Do they have a heart? Do they have a soul? That guy don't got a heart. He don't got a soul. He's all fucking ego, bro. He's all mind. Like, he wants to use mind control and tell you he knows some shit. I can't stand you, Adam and Eve. You and that knowledge and wisdom when you really know nothing and you don't have any wisdom. You don't know nothing. You probably don't even know your social security number at this point. And you're nothing more than the flesh you wear. You have no existence outside of this lifetime. And you're a fucking loser in this lifetime, if you ask me. You wouldn't have made it in past lives. Not in my fucking energy. You wouldn't have gone to war. You wouldn't have been anything in the great fucking scheme of life. What were you? A parasite before you got here? You were probably an animal. Some kind of vegetation. You don't seem to have any kind of wits about you where you've done this before and you know how to fucking handle life. You're just handling it the way that everyone else does. Power and control trips. Power and control. You're nothing more than the flesh. And I can't stand y'all. I didn't ask for a fucking, you know what I mean? I asked for a real one. A real one. And you're all just beyond fake. Just beyond fake, bro. You'll do whatever it takes to have somebody like you. And that's where it goes back to Lucifer. Like, fuck, Russ, do you see these people? They're you, bro. They'll do anything. Anything. Just to get some attention from somebody. If I was going to deal with someone like that, I'd deal with Russ. And that's where it is, too. He started screaming in the Sagittarius video. Oh, you just want to go back to your toxic ex, and you'd rather deal with them, and you want a fucked up life, and this and that. Who the fuck are you projecting on, bitch? And is it because I told you I'd rather deal with them than you? That you're like, oh, you want to go back to your toxic ex. Bitch, they're not toxic. You're toxic. You're toxic as fuck. You know what I mean? Literally, that's what brought you into my fucking energy. The toxic, or the fucking residence of the fucking darkness. But in the sense of, I don't go backwards. And that's the truth is, with the emotional attachment and all of the time invested on the past, if I was dumb enough to do this again, I'd go invest in the past before I'd invest in a fucking new healing project. Another fucking, what is that? A project car for me to, you know what I mean, put parts into and all this time and energy to see if it'll turn on, if it'll turn over. If one day I could ride it down the street. Shut up, bro. You're going nowhere. Fucking nowhere. Absolutely fucking nowhere. On what? Your motorcycle to Brazil? Why? Oh, I always wanted to. Get out of my face. As if. Who wants a relationship with a wanderer? Just fucking following his fucking the smell of fucking, you know what I mean? Of whatever's popular. And that's it too. You have no real teachings when it comes to fucking mysticism or arts. All you do is travel around and try to fucking, you know what I mean, SpongeBob SquarePants, whatever culture or fucking, you know what I mean, whatever's hip in the area you're living in. But meanwhile, you're reading psychology books. You're still all of the mind. You're still all of the mind. You've not surrendered your free will. In essence, all you want to do is use it upon others so you can gain more power and control in this life. I'm not into it, bro. And that's to any of you, bro. Stay the fuck away from me. There are plenty of gold-digging bitches that are very impressed by how far you've made it in this life. Not me. I'm going to tell you to take it all off and cash it out. I don't give a shit about any of that, bro. And that goes back to Lewis. I saw him today. Lewis was on a fucking jet. You want to step up your game? You want to compare yourself to the most material person that is in my fucking energy? Do you own a plane? Do you own a boat? Do you own multiple houses? Can you have any fucking woman? Are you a successful champion? Are you an anthropologist? Are you any of these things? Or are you just trying to be like this guy or the next guy, trying to be the biggest guy on campus? You're the smallest guy in my fucking book, truthfully. And again, if all of Lewis's riches and wonders don't work for me, then you will never. You will never. And that's just it. A real woman can't be bought. She can't be coerced. She can't be manipulated. She can't be, you know what I mean? It's none of that. You're not going to get a real one like that. A fake girl, yeah, she'll fall for all those fucking tricks. But tricks are for kids, bro, and we're grown. You're dealing with a fucking ascended master. And I won't deal with it. And that's it. And the divine is mad because because of my apathy towards the situation. And how I look at them that they're disrespecting me. They're disrespecting me. I'm God's daughter. I'm the most powerful fucking being on this planet with one of the biggest purposes, and you keep giving me porpoises. Fucking dolphin shit. Masturbators. Imitators. Duplicators. Imitators to the fullest. A bunch of people that are trying to find their identity and looks and clothes and shoes and cars and fucking women and men. You have no identity. You're looking for who you are and something outside of you. You're trying to put on who you are. Who are you today? Today I'm coming from a barren desert you're coming from nowhere. You're coming from the same bunk-ass hotel with an inability to drink coffee and an ability to fucking actually get a life. You sit around all day pulling love cards for someone while you're over there lusting and masturbating. Can you see why I would be so disgusted and repulsed by you? Can you see how any woman would if they knew that that's what you were doing? But you make it look, and that's what I said, look at the man, not the trick. Look at what he's really doing and not what he's saying. Not the words and the projections out of his mouth. Look at it life. Look at the truth. Look at the man behind the mask. And that's it too. It's like as soon as I put you in your place, you tried to sit there and project on every other fucking sign and tell us powerful. And you have all this after I told the world you don't. You want to come out here screaming at other people they need to do the job that you won't do. For those that missed it, you definitely should see it. He had a complete fucking meltdown in the Sagittarius video, and it had nothing to do with the cards. It wasn't even, he had to pull it back and couldn't even remember what he had just done. He had a total fucking berserk moment. Started yelling at Sagittarians that they need to fucking heal. And if you're not about healing, then I don't give a shit about your life. And you might as well just accept that you're going to have a shit life for the rest of your life. Wow. You think he was in his feelings? And that's what I told Marshall when I saw it. I was like, imagine being in a relationship with that type of guy. That's all it takes. It's like rejection doesn't look good on you, buddy. It doesn't look good on you. And that's funny. You sit there and reject women all the time, but once you get rejected, look at how you fucking project. Nice. Very nice. You shouldn't have tried to play. And that's it. You tried to make yourself bigger than the women on your channel. You tried to make yourself bigger and better than those around you, and all you did was make yourself smaller. You made yourself a whole fucking list. Everything you any intuitive woman's going to stand back and realize you're just a slut bucket. You was a little bit teach me. And that's what I told you. You know some things, I know some things. Let's not do this. No, instead you wanted to tell me how. So, anyways, yeah, I'm a cunt, and they're not very comfortable with the fact that I'm not conforming to their likings. I don't like them. You're going to have to do a lot better than this if you think I'm going to submit to a man in the flesh. And that's just it. And, they were pissed off about that. And that's something I had to talk to Marshall. I was like, as comfortable it is for me to be here on your side with you, this is not where we're supposed to be. I'm not supposed to be so comfortable in this. And, it's me and you and Pac, and we're supposed to be in a different energy. But ultimately, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's my comfort zone. In the end, it's like, I don't care. I don't care. That's what you don't get. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care if I fucking marry and find love in this life. I don't care anymore. That's what you don't get. You start off this twin flame journey and that's all you care about is finding love. Do you know my story? I haven't given up. I just don't fucking care anymore. If it happens, that's beautiful. I have allowed myself to open up to it. I will not chase it. I will not beg for it. I will not submit to something that isn't true love. It's not worth it to me. You are not worth submitting my entire fucking divinity and power. I will not give you my power. All of my power lies within my physical body. I'm not putting my physical body nowhere near you. You are a rapist of energy. You are dangerous to yourself and to others. You cannot control your fucking feelings, and the second they rage up, you're gonna hurt somebody. And the example, Mr. Wolfman, is your Sagittarius video. You hurt a lot of people's feelings. Not mine, because I don't feel like that. But you attacked a lot of fucking people because you were hurt. You told a lot of people that you spoke evil or negativity into their lives, telling them that they can't be such things if they don't do what you do and if they don't act how you act. You're a fucking projection. That's it. You don't have to be like me. I just won't accept you. And I don't have to accept you. That's what it is. You don't have to be likable to me. Just understand I don't like you and there's nothing you can do about it, and get out of my face. It's some DMX shit. I don't like Drake. I don't know why. I don't like him. I don't like the way he talks. I don't like the way he looks. That's what DMX said. Go on with your bad self. I don't like you. I don't care how good you're doing. I don't care who's your friend. I don't care. I don't like you. I don't fucking like you. What don't I like about you? Think about it. What is there not to like about me? That's the difference between me and you. That's the difference between me and you. I know, I am fully aware of what characteristics that come off of me are dislikable, what are intimidating, what are fearful. I know what they are. And I can choose to fix them to be more likable, or I can wait until somebody can understand who I am. And there is one. Only one. And that's it. The only person that understands me is somebody just like me, and that's Marshall. We come off extremely hard, but that's not it. That's just our words. And our words can kill you. But that's because you're weak. That's it. They don't hurt us. Do you know what I mean? You're weak. You have a weak resolve, a weak mentality, you know what I mean? A weak emotional, you know what I mean, stance. That anything can break you to where you're going to hurt somebody else because you don't have the mentality for words of the world. I can't deal with it. I can't. And your behavior today was all of my fucking evidence as to how I'm innocent here. Look it. You wanted me to get excited about this? Let me show you. Don't stop showing me how he's a good guy. Let me show you what you gave me. Don't show me what he'll become. Let me show you what you gave me. Because that's what you do to me. You show me what these men will become, but you want me to sit there and wait for the becoming. No. I have a fucking life to live. I'm not sitting there watching an egg hatch or die in its shell. I don't care. And that's where it's been. So I've had a day, and that's it too. I've been locked up in spiritual jail, defending myself and my honor and my fucking stance in this fucking planet. And therefore, you know what I mean, I have done nothing but stand in front of the divine and stand my stance. I'm gonna stand here and I'm not gonna fucking budge. I'll laugh in your fucking face for disrespecting me and sending me such a fucking low vibrational person. No, but you like them. I don't care. I don't care. I can accept. There's a difference. I accept it. I do find myself attracted to broken men, I'm not gonna, no. Just because I think you're cute, you know what I mean? Just because I think dog's cuter doesn't mean I'm gonna adopt every fucking puppy and bring it home. I'm not gonna run a fucking shelter. It's fucking stupid, dude. And that goes back to it. It's like, you know, on the surface you pretended like you were, you know what I mean? But that's it, is like, let's scratch the surface. Let's see what this fucking scratch and sniff really smells like. You smell like fucking insecurities and failure. That's what you smell like. You smell like a midlife crisis in a tower waiting to happen. That's what you smell like, to be honest. And I don't want to be nowhere near all that shit, to be honest. Like, I just don't. I don't want to raise you fuckers. I spent all day today, dude. All day testifying to fucking people. Trying to tell them how... All day. I have another video of some douchebag that dropped me, you know, all his baby mama drama problems. Then I had 2 more today that I had to testify to. And they're telling me, it's not fair that you get to know everything. You would know if you'd wake up. You know these things too. Get out of your mind. Close your mind. Stop thinking. Stop listening to that thing. It's lying to you. You'd know some shit too if you stopped listening to the lies of your mind. And that's how they got me. These guys, it's like, it's not fair that you get to know. Well, you know, I am all-knowing. And you have the apple too. But you're using it to know what you've been told rather than what you fucking know. And that's him. He's all, I couldn't stand it. I think it was the Libra video. Mr. fucking, this is this and this is that. It's back in the garden with fucking Adam again. This is what this is called and this is what this is. Bitch, that's not what that is. That's not what those cards mean, you fucking tarot reader. That's all you are. You fucking tarot reader. You're not a fucking soul. You're not a fucking priest. You're not a magician. You're a fucking warlock for sure. For sure. You ain't shit. You ain't shit. That's what I'm talking about. I can understand when I wasn't shit and you sent me some ain't shit motherfuckers. I'm something. Why you keep sending me these ain't shit motherfuckers again? No, you were supposed to, and that's where they're mad. They're really mad because I was supposed to, they really thought this one was going to work. And they're like, you manifested him. We fit him exactly like you wanted. You said you wanted all this. We made it for you. You brought it. And this is how you act? I'm like, fuck yeah, that's how I act. And I laughed in their face. And disrespect. And disrespect. And that's why we're having a standoff. Because they're like, you know, whatever. Fuck them. I don't give a shit. I'm not taking fucking God's crumbs. It's the best you can do. It's the best you can do. Is the best man you can come up with for your fucking priestess? Then I don't want one. Fuck them. They're all built the same. Fucking 4 inches of nothing. Fuck off. Go give him to somebody else. And that's why he made you a helpmate and not me. I'm not a fucking human woman. I will not do this. I will not. I'm not your mother. I'm not any of that shit. I will fucking have compassion for your idiocracy and your fucking, you know what I mean? Your guys' inability to comprehend the actual world that's going on. I will forgive them for forgive them for their ignorance. Yeah, you're a bunch of ignorant motherfuckers. Fine, I can forgive you for your ignorance. I will not forgive you for your fucking blatant fucking idiocracy. And that's it. He wasn't being ignorant. He was, damn, this whole airport is completely locked up. I haven't seen no shit like this in a long time. Look at the airport. Oh, you can't. I lost my visual. I'm not surprised, because every time my energy gets crazy like that, it just does some shit like that. It doesn't matter. I'm just here. I'm glad to be out. I don't give a fuck what they do with me. I'm just out. And that's it. I'm not going to look at this anymore. I'm not going to look at him. I don't care what happened. Oh, why weren't you nicer to him? Fuck him. Why has he got to be so sensitive? Fuck him. Look at him. He's throwing a fucking fit. Fuck him. He can't handle my mouth. Why'd you send me a fucking... Might as well send me a cancer and watch him fucking squirm. That's it. Oh, we'll send you... That's what they tried to tell me. You manifested it. You said you could do well with an Aries. You said you wanted a fire sign. You said you wanted this. And that goes back to it, guys. You think you know what you want? You have no fucking idea. Stop fucking asking God for shit. Because you're going to get it and you're going to be really pissed off when you do. And that's how I am. I'm like, this is it? This is what you fucking gave me? You know what I mean? Seriously? This is supposed to be the upgrade? This is a serious fucking downgrade to me. Serious fucking downgrade. And that's going back to not having appreciation for my twin flames. That's where it is. It's like, you know, if I would have just dealt with Bobby, I would have never fucking met your ass. If I would have put in the effort with Bobby, someone I actually liked and loved, I wouldn't have had to deal with your bitch ass. And that's what it is. Does that mean I'm going to run back and fucking deal with Bobby? I might need to heal with him. I'm not going to heal with you. I'm not dealing with none of this, bro. You're a fucking loser. Go find you a girl. I can't stand that. You know what I mean? And that brings up all the Rush shit. You wonder why I want to slap the shit out of that bitch. for the rest of his life. You wanted to act like a girl with me? You wanted to be a bitch with me? You wanted to act like I was just a regular woman and that you were just going to play games with me and that you were going to get away with it? Go ahead, play your games. But don't ever expect, and that goes back to what I always say, deny me before the Lord and we shall surely deny you. That's it. You want to keep playing games with me? You want to keep acting like I'm not who I say the fuck I am and that I'm not here to fucking change your life? Then get the fuck on and go change your life by yourself, because I guarantee you when I walk out, shit's going to change real quick. And that was it. You called for me. I didn't call for you. You don't help me. None of you people. You help me what? Reflect on how I'm human? Great. By looking at your human mistakes and your, you know what I mean? Your incapabilities to understand and have compassion. That's all you reflect back to me. And that's what I said is, why did I need 12? I could have just sat with Russ all day, you know what I mean? Feeling, you know, hating mankind and healing it. I didn't need to do any of this with any of you. Any of it. So yeah, what happens when you get in spiritual jail? You're locked up with God and you just have to sit there and, you know what I mean, face your decisions and how you feel about shit and, you know, let them kind of project on you, I suppose. I don't know. I just sat there laughing in their face. Like, they wanted me to feel some way about, you know, it blowing up. And that's what I told Marshall. I was like, they're doing the same shit they did with Russ. They kept showing me it over and over and over, like I gave a fuck. I don't give a fuck that he has a girlfriend. I don't give a fuck about shit. Crash his fucking plane and leave him to die. Fuck him. No, they just wanted to keep fucking playing this fucking video over and over about how he fucking disrespected me. And they want me to feel sorry for me. Bitch, I don't feel sorry for me. I feel sorry for him. I don't feel sorry for me. And that was it. And so today they're trying to do the same thing. All day they're trying to show me how hard, or I don't fucking know, bro. But all day they're trying to make me see this guy in a different light. And I'm trying to show them that how the fuck I see them. And it's like, I'm not wrong. You want to explain yourself? I can explain myself. You want to explain yourself? You know what I mean? I can see where you can see the final outcome of what this asshole becomes. But what the fuck does that have to do with me? You know what I mean? I am so far in my healing that I don't deserve to have to fucking sit there and babysit every day. Like, oh, did you clean your chakras? Oh, did you pray? Did you do your altar offering? Bro, you don't, and that's it. Like, oh God, I'm so embarrassed too. Going back to Draco. It's like, you know, I want to go like this. I apologize, Draco. Boy, was I wrong. But in the sense of, he lied. He made himself look like he had shit together. I'm freaking out right now. Hold on. I'm freaking out. Not really, but I mean, I've got an attitude. Oh, shit. So, I don't know. I mean, I fucked around and got in trouble for not caring. And that's it. It's like, you're supposed to care. I don't fucking care. They're trying to make me care, and I don't give a fuck. They couldn't keep me there forever. So it's like, I mean, you know, whatever. You want to keep me here? You want to fucking keep rolling the reels and acting like I, you know, trying to make me give a shit about some shit I don't care about? I don't fucking care. Damn. Oh, that's why they're in here. Where the fuck are my cigarettes? So, sorry, Wolfman, but you did that to yourself. I was all attracted to you until you opened your fucking mouth, bro. And you can look at your videos. You became a cocky little bastard from the first weeks we started talking. You tried to match me. You tried to outdo me. That's what you did, and I told you not to fucking do it. And that's it. It's like, I told you not to fucking go there. And then we get into a fight, or, you know what I mean? I've got you pinned down, bleeding on the floor, and they're mad at me like, why'd you swing on him? Why'd you fucking send him in here? You knew I'd swing on something like this. And that's why, you know what I mean? I don't know. Fuck y'all. That's just how I feel about it. It's like, you dude, you know, and then that's why I told Marshall, I was like, you fucking mad at me about some shit? You mad? What are you mad about? Because we fought over water? I didn't even know it was water. What are you mad about? You want to be mad at me about my mouth? Then nobody's going to forgive you for your mouth either. You know what I mean? It's just like, I'm not unapologetic is what I told everyone. Unapologetic. I don't care. I don't fucking care. Your feelings are your fucking feelings, bro. And if I have to sit here and spend the rest of my life learning how to fucking control mine and teaching others, and you don't know how to do none of that shit, get the fuck away from me. They're trying to make it seem like I asked for you. I didn't ask for this. I didn't ask for your fucking broken ass. Fuck. And that's just, I don't know. I'm bitching, and that's why, you know what I mean? That's it. It's like, what happened to you? I got in trouble, and I'm in a little bit of a jam here, because now it's like me against the world. That's what I told. That's what I said. It's like me against the fucking world. It's like, you know, don't fuck with me. I surrendered my fucking free will to do this job, but you're not gonna fucking sit there and put the fucking shit work on me too. I do all of this with a grain of salt, and I understand it, and I, you know. But no, I'm not taking in some fucking bunk ass man. And that's it. And they're like, your ancestors are blocking. Nah, bro. My ancestors are everybody's doing everything they can to get Lilith to submit to a man, to open her heart up to a man. And that's another thing I told him. I was like, maybe you shouldn't have done so much to me in this life. Maybe if I didn't have so many layers of my being to work through, it wouldn't be so hard. You know what I mean? You're the one that... It's like, how many more layers of my being do I still have to work through before I can even take off another layer and get closer to him? And that's it. It's like, yeah, you got me close enough to get pissed off again. You know what I mean? So like, how's that supposed to work? It's like, you know, you take one step forward only to take 10 steps back and look at everything like, ugh. And that's what I told you about the ascension symptoms and shit like that. It's like, you'll get to a point where you don't want to. I'm fucking done. You are not sending me another fucking loser like this again. I am fucking done. I am so sick and tired of this fucking job. Is it all parts of the job? No, it's the main part of the job. Why can't you submit to a fucking man? Because you're not men. None of you. None of you. You're working out of distorted masculine energy or distorted feminine energy. That's it. You're working out of your mentality. You're trying to work me, and you're trying to work the world. You're trying to work God. You're trying to work the internet. You're trying to work the fucking microwave and the air fryer, and, you know, the fucking GPS and the fucking VR headset. You're just trying to work it, bro. And it's not working. And that's just kind of how it is. And that's what I said. I'd be giving up. I don't give a fuck. Go ahead, try one. Oh, you can't see it. There's a bunny right next to me. Hi, bunny. She's literally right next to me. No, I wish I could show you. My camera went out. She's literally so close to me. What's up, bunny? I can't believe it. Alright, see? I don't fucking like the fucking human existence. I like the animals. It literally came right up to me. That's so sweet. Okay, sorry. They had to calm me down. And I don't know what's going on at this airport. Everybody's picking up, which means there should be plenty of rides. Or they've got a bunch of fucking planes that are fucking... I should check the app. That aren't landing. That's what's happening. There's no planes landing. All these people are waiting for their fucking delayed planes. Anyways, sorry, just talking shit. So what happens when you get in trouble with God? You have to sit with God. You get a timeout, and you know it's a timeout because your whole world outside of you is put on pause. You can't move. You're completely locked down. He takes away your strength. He takes away your vision. You can't figure out what you're doing. You're helpless to, you know what I mean? To the void, to sit there in your feelings until it makes sense, until it comes to, you know what I mean? The clarity of why you're sitting still. And, you know, some of them take a while. I am looking back at the beginning how I was sit down for over 7 days because I wouldn't admit that I had feelings for fucking Tree. I wouldn't let myself admit that I had feelings. So they had to sit me down for 7 days straight. And only when they told me that, let me out, that I finally admitted them. You know what I mean? And that's it. So, I don't know. What am I admitting? What's my confession? I don't know what to say about you. Whoever you are. I'm always going to be met with your mind rather than your heart. And that's hopeless for someone like me. I have no hope in a person that doesn't have a heart. I fell in love with Bobby because he showed me his heart. That's it. There was no fucking science to it. And even him, he can't question why I cared about him, why I put him on such a high status. Because you had a heart, bro. And you showed me it. You told me about it. You told me what was hurting. You told me your mistakes. You told me your, you know what I mean, your regrets. You told me your dreams. You told me who you really were. And that's what made me, you know what I mean? But you guys are trying to show me who you think I want you to be, who other people want you to be, and that goes back to Russ. I can't stand him. He's disgusting to me because he's just trying to be a show-off. He's trying to show everyone that he's something. He doesn't even know what that something is. He just wants to be accepted as something. And that's it. It's like you're too focused on what you can get out of this world and what this world has to give to you rather than what you're here to give. And that's it. You have nothing to give. You know what I mean? And that goes back to him. He had nothing to give but a fucking hard-on. And you know what I mean? A bunch of fucking shit that he read in a book. You can't teach a man nothing like that. He's a fucking know-it-all, bro. And that was Russ, too. It's like, you know, I came out and started telling these people in the beginning who I was, and they wanted to use their magical knowings and their, you know what I mean, their status and shit to define that they were in a higher statue than me. Literally building themselves statues of themselves. You know what I mean? And you wonder why you mean nothing to me. You can mean something to the world, but you mean nothing to me. And that's it. You can mean something to God, but you mean nothing to me when you're just nothing but the flesh. All you want is what the fucking world has to offer you. You have many lives to live, bro. You have many lessons to learn. Every one of you. Every one of you, dude. Truthfully. It's like all you're thinking about is tomorrow, how you're going to get ahead of life, how you're going to stand tall to your peers and colleagues. That's what it is. It's like, you know, that's why you got kicked out of the kingdom, bro. Because you can't listen. He can't guide you. He's not providing for you. You're not listening to no one. You're out there doing whatever you want to do to conquer this world for you. To get what you want for you and your family. To get yours. You're going to get yours, that's for sure. But that's how I feel, and that's what happened. It's like, you know, they tried to make me feel bad about some shit. I don't fucking feel bad about this shit. I'll watch his videos. I definitely, look at him, he's throwing a fucking fit. Look at him. You want me to look at him, you can look at him. This is your kid, not mine. And you, fuck that. Fuck you. You got a lot of work to do, bro. I don't even know what the fuck your deal is. Fucking tarot readers are the furthest thing from the fucking divine, if you ask me. Over there trying to always fucking know some shit about somebody else. I don't see you pulling the cards on yourself, asking God what you need to do about your fucking love life. You want to sit there and fucking project and tell everybody else how to live their life. Just live your life. I'm gonna live my life and go pick up somebody, and hopefully they'll be fun and exciting. Hopefully. That's all we can hope, is somebody that has a good energy. Actually, I did pick up someone earlier. He had a wild story. You want to hear this? I'm going to tell you a quick story. We'll end on a funny note. I'll leave you on a cliffhanger. I was like, how was your day? He's like, I've had a bad day. I said, really? What happened? He said, I was assaulted by a homeless man at the park. I'm like, whoa, really? So then I had to ask the details. And that's where I'm going to leave you. What do you think he meant by he was assaulted by a homeless man at the park? Dun, dun, dun. I'll tell you the story tomorrow. Anyways, that's the story today, and I'm unapologetic to the fact that I'm unwilling to budge on what I believe is best for me. You know what I mean? And that's it. It's like, I'm not fucking, no, you're a douchebag. You're your fucking mother's spawn. You're nothing more than your father's seed. And not our Father who art in heaven. You're not a starseed, an earth angel. You're not nothing, bro. You're nothing but flesh and bones with a big fat mind that thinks it knows everything. And if I'm talking to you and this resonates with you, you might want to work on that. Start working on, you know what I mean, your body and your fucking finances and your fucking your financial portfolio. Start working on your fucking heart. And that's it. You'll never have any power to me, Oscar, until you have some heart. And that's it too. It's like, I'll love Marshall forever, but until he opens that heart, he stays on the other side of the wall. The only thing we have in common is our rage. And that's just it. It's like, if you don't have a heart, you don't have shit. If you don't have a heart, you don't have shit. And I'm here to fucking get you to work through that heart space. But if you're too scared, then you're a fucking pussy, bro. Because everybody has feelings. You're too scared to admit to your feelings. You're too scared to act in them. You're too scared to heal them. You're too scared to face them. I don't got time for a scary bitch. I bet you're scared of the dark, too. You're scared of the devil. You're scared of demons and, you know, dogs, balloons, clowns. I can't. You have no faith. You have no fucking power. You're powerless to the human experience and how you feel about it. And so, you know, going forward, I'm not accepting applications for bitches. And bitch is, is not gender specific. I'm not accepting applications for people that are scary. I'm accepting applications for people that want to change. That's it. It's a determination that I deserve better, and I'm going to do better. I'm going to be better. I'm going to do whatever it takes to have a better life. You guys aren't doing anything to have a better life. You're just trying to get more out of the life that you currently have. Low lives. Hey, for the rest of you, stand back, bro. I have these moments. I am very unpredictable. I am the Lilith, and I am all darkness, and if I get pushed into my darkness, it becomes very dark. But I am the light, and I'll find my way back. But ultimately, that's just it, and that's why I'm single. It has nothing to do with them. I pushed each and every single one of them away. I pushed every single one of them away, and that's what they're upset about, is you keep fucking dismissing these men as if they're not men. Really? I haven't found one yet. They have bigger vaginas than I do. They're more feminine than I've ever been in this life. That's just it. I'm not fully, I haven't fully transcended the fucking, my past lives. I'm still me. I still feel this way. I'm still not going to surrender to some punk-ass Adam, some fucking punk-ass fucking creation of God that thinks he knows everything and don't know shit. I'm not doing that. Not me. And I will continue to pray for you to get another one. Bring him someone else. That's it. I pray for you to find someone. Get you a fucking karmic girlfriend, bro. To keep you comfortable in your karma. Not I. Not I. Hey, later, haters.